Well, here we are on YouTube. Nathan, how you doing
YouTube.
today?
YouTube is such a funny sounding thing. I don't know how we just collectively just went like, oh yeah, good idea, YouTube.
Well, the creator did it. The people who made the app or
It's a
have you
play on words on boob tube.
YouTube? Do you YouTube? I guess so. Yeah, but the
Like
you
that
the
was like
you.
the what the television was called. It's like a euphemism, not
Oh,
euphemism. It was a
boob tube.
yeah,
Yeah, I know,
yeah.
but it had nothing to do with boobies. Though I always used to, as a kid, hey, boobs can be seen on TV too. That's why I call this the boob phone. All right. You ready?
I'm ready. So this is Carrie Underwood from Christina, Christina is like our number one fan.
Yeah, if we only had like 10,000 more Christinas. I don't mean we all with all their individual personalities, of course, but that'd be
Yes,
wonderful. Like
it
Christina
would be
is like she has the fandom of like 10,000 people, but we need not we need. We just yeah, Christina, you're amazing. You show us what it could be like.
yeah.
you give us a sniff of what it could be like. All right.
Okay, here's what Christina says. Hey guys, I'm sure you've heard the original by Ozzy.
Yes.
I don't know. I think I've heard that one before.
You know, his No More Tears album is such a good album.
Oh yeah.
Every artist has an album. Every artist and every band has the how do you say that word again? Pentop it starts with a PNT.
PNT
Or the peak.
With PNT.
No, the word is like help me out here, folks. Boy.
The top, the summit,
Yes.
like the best, the highest point, the pentathlon.
No.
The pentupolis.
There's a word. What's that word called? But it's like the top. It's like okay.
Or anyway, that's when he was at his.
Thank you. Cynthia did it for me. There it is.
Penultimate. No, yes. Penultimate means like the one before. It's like
I
it's before the ultimate.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Oh. Well, then I'm just an idiot again. Not only did I not know the word, but I don't know the definition.
I could be wrong. I'm not going to claim just because I taught English doesn't mean anything. Okay. Anyway, she continues.
Yeah.
Hope you like it. Carrie does the song amazingly well. If you haven't heard the original, you should definitely check it out. Well, yes. We'll take some time to go and listen to that.
Yeah,
album.
No, I love Ozzy. I love that album too. In particular, I listened to that album so much as a teenager. Great stuff. Yeah, Mama Coming Home is a great song. Carrie's a great artist, but more importantly, Nathan, this is on the Howard Stern show, and it's a recent interview, by the way. This is May of 23, so this is cool. So we're seeing a very recent Carrie performance, which I like. Okay.
Do you mean Pinnacle?
Well, I know the word pinnacle. I thought I just misunderstood that other word, and I was trying to be smart. So not only did I expose my stupidity, I can't even say the word. So like, just disregard everything, okay? All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. You're the director. Is it there?
So excited that you chose this song. I love Ozzy.
Yes,
don't you
me
love
too.
Ozzy?
I do.
Oh, wow,
I very much remember like being, a teenager, kind of discovering my.
Now that's Carrie, like recent Carrie. I haven't seen her this recent before. I mean, obviously,
I haven't seen her for a while. Actually,
yeah. I feel like did she get work done on her face? Like first glance there, it looks like her lips are done. Like honestly, which is I'm not being critical. I'm being observational. I'm just saying she looks like she's got some work done on her face. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just we'll see more of her, but just maybe it's just the makeup. But just my first initial, oh, she looks a little different. All right, yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks great. It just looks different.
Like musical tastes, and my mom being very much against me listening to Ozzy.
Which makes it so cool, right? That's
why
you like it.
But I was also like, I feel like you need to listen to some of these lyrics because it's not all like darkness
already.
and
like I'm going to eat a bat's head and.
Tell me I'm crazy, people. It looks like she got work done. Okay, not a criticism, just an observation. Okay, go. That was tough.
All that kind of
I was
stuff.
like, there's a lot of like love songs and things that are a lot more melodic and sweet.
What is it about his voice? What is it about his record? Does he double his voice? What does he do?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
he's got a thing. He sounds a certain way, and it is like very distinguishable.
Yeah.
I don't know what exactly the tricks are because they wouldn't have had all the plugins and stuff that we have now, right?
Right.
But he's always sounded the same.
Mama, I'm coming home. He wrote this about Sharon.
Yes. And we had asked, because anytime I'm going to cover somebody, I want their blessing. I would never want somebody to be like, man, I don't like her, so no.
Right.
And it's worse if you like sing the song and then somebody asks them about that and they're like, what was that? You know?
Right.
So I just want to be respectful. And we had asked permission, and Sharon was very, very sweet about it.
Well, Ozzy, if you're listening, you can call him with your votes now. The phones are open. You're like, I can't wait to hear you do this.
Okay.
Such a great song.
Times have changed and times are strange. Here I come, but I ain't the same. Mama, I'm coming home. Time goes by, it seems to be you could have been a better friend to me. Mama, I'm coming home. You took me in and you drove me out, yeah, you had me hypnotized, yeah. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. You made me cry, you told me lies, but I can't stand to say goodbye. Mama, I'm coming home. I could be right, I could be wrong. It hurts so bad, it's been so long. Mama, I'm coming home. Selfish love, yeah, we're both alone. The right before the fall, yeah. But I'm gonna take this heart of stone. I just got to have it all. I've seen your face 100 times. Every day we've been apart, and I don't care about the sunshine, yeah. 'Cause mama, I'm coming home.
Nice.
I'm coming home. You took me in and you drove me out, yeah, you had me hypnotized, yeah. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. I've seen your face 1,000 times. Every day we've been apart, and I don't care about the sunshine, yeah. 'Cause mama, I'm coming home.
Now that's fantastic.
Wow.
I loved it.
Thank you.
Ozzy loved it. He called
Thank
me
you.
during it. Yeah, I swear to God.
Oh,
And you boys sound
Probably did.
good.
Maybe
Good
did.
Lord. Who was singing with you when you get to the harmony parts? Who was Scott
Yes.
singing? All you guys were singing? So what does that sound like a cappella, Carrie? Can you do that? Like
What part?
when you get to that harmony part of the
On the
song.
home?
Yeah. Mama,
Mama, I'm coming home.
Oh,
I'm coming home.
whoa. I want to be able to do that. Oh, that was
imagine
good.
being in that room.
I know. Well, I mean, imagine having his job. I would love.
Yeah.
I would love to do that. I tell you right now, I would love to be an interviewer, have my show like that. I would love that. Anyways, that's cool that we got to hear at the end there. It just goes to show. I know Howard wasn't saying, "Yeah, there's a backing track there." He was legit like, "How'd you guys do that? I want to hear you do that." And it
Yeah.
sounded great. Obviously, she surrounds herself by professionals. Now you probably got the word there, but I forgot that she got into an accident. I remember that.
I looked it up, and yeah.
So that explains it. So she got reconstructive surgery on her face. Oh, poor thing. I mean, even if she was just cosmetic, I mean, I wouldn't. But I forgot about that. Wow, 40 stitches is no small amount. So okay, all right.
Apparently, a lot of people lost their minds over it too. I was just reading.
What do you
some of
mean?
just like, she was already pretty. Why did she have to change her face? And like,
Well, that's a fair. I will say it is a fair argument. I mean, I'm not talking about Carrie. There's so many actresses and actors, but I mean, who they're still too young. Like it used to be cosmetic surgery. It used to be kind of back in the back when we were young, younger. Actresses would get facelifts. We used to call them facelifts. Remember, we used to say that facelifts to stretch. Basically, they would take their face and stretch it to take away the wrinkles and to take away the wrinkles. And it would be actresses that were older, like 50, 60. But it does seem like, and I know the Kardashians have done this already. Like people are doing this before they're even 30.
oh, I know.
Like 30. Like, what do you do? You're young. Look at me and you. You're 48. I'm 47. Like, you don't like. Yeah,
Well, and I didn't realize that Carrie is 40. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't think
looks great. She looks great, but I think that I don't know where the injury was, but I suspect because she looks a little bit different. I think it was the cosmetic surgery. It had to do something with the injury, so that's why it looks a little bit okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful performance though.
Yeah,
Like,
I was blown away actually by how she made it her own. Like I expected it to be a lot more like trying to be faithful to Ozzy, and I didn't think it would take that direction where like the drums came in at a time when I didn't think they'd come in.
Right.
Which I thought was kind of cool. And then I just love that they went back and then did the harmonies so he could just isolate and hear the harmonies. Because that was a highlight when they hit that home note, how well that sounded. So that's so cool. I loved it.
Yeah, it was a beautiful performance. She definitely made it her own. It's good to see that she's performing. She sounds amazing live, and she did that song more than justice. Made it her own. Yeah, she can sing, and her band can sing backup, which is great. She's surrounded herself by some really accomplished musicians there. So, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Nathan, who's that from? Nathan, go quickly. Go. Who was that from?
In my head, I can't remember.
Yeah,
it's Christina. It's Christina. Like,
I was just bugging you from her last video. I was
just making fun of me.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Christina. Amazing. She knew we'd love that. Christina, you should know we know that song. Come on now. Come on. All right.
The one that I always think of that I'd love to re-react to is No More Tears. That is such a good song.
No more tears.
It's just such a like dark kind of. I remember when I first heard that song, I was just like, "Oh my goodness, this is unlike anything I'd ever heard." Just that, the after he sings the and then okay, I'm done. All right, see you later. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.